So again, we want to be able to multiply and divide rational expressions. And here we have a sample work showing how we had 5x squared plus 8x plus 3 being divided by 5x squared plus 5x. And we want to determine what's wrong with the simplification of the expression below. So again, when we were working with simplifying our rational expressions, you want to look at the numerators and denominators and try to write them in factored form. So we've got 5x squared plus 8x plus 3, and we try to factor it thinking what times what gives us 15 and adds to get 8, and you can go through that process and check and make sure the factored form is 5x plus 3 times x plus 1. Those are correct factors. Our denominator, we've got 5x squared plus 5x, and here we see they both have a 5 and an x in common, so we could divide that out. So here's our factored form, 5x times our quantity x plus 1. So our first steps are correct. Once we have things in factored form, we want to divide out any like terms that appear in the numerator and denominator. So here, looking at step 1, we see that we have an x plus 1 in the numerator and the denominator, so we could divide that out. By dividing out that like term, we want to see what elements we have left with. And here we have 5x plus 3 divided by 5x. Again, you want to ask yourself, are there any like terms in the numerator and the denominator that we can divide out? In the student example, we saw that they divided out 5x. Well, yes, the numerator does have a 5x, and so does the denominator. However, it's 5x plus 3. This is one term, one component in the numerator. Here we have our denominator just as 5x. They are not exact matches, therefore you cannot divide out the 5x from the numerator and the denominator. So this step here is where the error is at, because you can't, like your third step, the student work, because you cannot divide out the 5x. Because again, this is one term, 5x plus 3. This is a separate term, 5x. They are not alike, so you cannot divide it out. This would be the correct simplified form for your rational expression.